Now that you've arrived back home with your new Passat, all of us at Volkswagen want to be certain that you'll be as delighted with your new car as we are to have you as a customer. This brief video will give you an operational tour of your new car, one that may answer questions that could pop up in the next couple of days. Let's begin with some exterior features. First, the central locking system, which is key activated from either side of the car, makes it virtually impossible to lock your keys in the car because the car is locked from the outside. From either front door, you can lock all the doors, the trunk, and the fuel door. The alarm is set with the key as well. As you centrally lock your car, turn the key to the locking position for just a moment, and the red diode will confirm that the alarm is set. The system will not engage if the doors, the trunk, or the hood are not closed completely. Once set, the alarm will sound the car's horn and activate the emergency flashers if the doors, trunk, or hood are physically opened or the factory-installed radio is tampered with. You can enter the trunk with a key at any time without setting off the alarm, and shutting the trunk will rearm the alarm automatically. The trunk has an added safety feature called the valet position. With the master ignition key, set the trunk to the valet or vertical position and it stays locked, even though the doors are being unlocked centrally. A secondary or valet key opens the car doors and starts the car, but it cannot open the lockable seat backs, the trunk, or the interior center console. Keep the master key with you and leave the valet key with the attendant. See your owner's manual for more details. One final convenience feature of the central locking system is that all the windows can be raised or lowered simultaneously using the ignition key in either of the front doors. Simply lock the car as you normally would, except this time hold the key in the lock position to raise all the windows. Continue holding the key in the lock position if you want to also close the sunroof. This feature can also be used to ventilate the car before you enter it on hot summer days. Just unlock the car and hold the key in the unlock position to lower all the windows. You can close the sunroof with the key, but you will open the sunroof from inside the car. Your new Passat is equipped with an anti-lock braking system. ABS gives you more control of your car by stopping the wheels from locking when the brakes are applied. Therefore, the vehicle remains steerable and is less inclined to skid. ABS is on whenever it's needed, such as suddenly stopping in traffic, and when enacted will cause a slight vibration of the brake pedal and a soft bell sound to alert you that it's working. Now let's move to the interior to cover some of the unique features and operations. Your factory-installed radio also has an anti-theft feature that you should be familiar with. A blinking red light warns others that the radio is coded and therefore it is useless if removed from the car. This light blinks the warning independently of the car alarm system. The radio light blinks anytime the key is not in the ignition. With each factory-installed radio, a special card with an encoding number is assigned. Keep this card in a safe location away from your car. You'll need this number to recode your radio if, for example, your battery is disconnected for some reason. To learn how to recode your radio, see the owner's manual for your specific radio model. It's very simple and can be accomplished in a few seconds. Just push the mode and scan buttons simultaneously until 1000 appears. Then use the first 4 station buttons to match the number on the card. Push the mode and scan buttons again until safe appears. Now your radio is coded. You can raise or lower all of the windows simultaneously from the inside of the car by pushing all 4 window controls at the same time. If you want to open a window partially, just push the switch again and the window will stop. Because of the placement of the passenger side airbag and padded knee bar, the remote trunk release button in the sedan has been moved to the center console. The storage bins found in all 4 doors and new pockets that have been added to the rear of the front seats conveniently hold items of varying shapes and sizes. Unique to the Passat is the ability to adjust the rear seatback angles by pulling the lever at the side of the seat forward. For a positive grip on a child's seat, fasten the seatbelt as you normally would, and then pull the seatbelt to the end of its travel and release. This will lock the belt around the child's seat. You can extend your trunk space when transporting large items by folding down the rear seat back to form a deck. To do this, pull the plastic strap and fold and tumble the bottom seat cushion into position, and finally lower the rear seat back to create the deck. All Volkswagens have electronically fuel-injected engines, which means they're controlled by microchips in the engine management computer that know what to do to get the car started. When you start the car, don't touch the accelerator. There is no situation in which depressing or pumping the accelerator will help start your engine. In fact, it could actually lengthen the starting time. The display for the multi-function trip information computer is located at the left side of the instrument panel. When the ignition is on, you can request trip information by pushing the button located on the end of the windshield wiper stalk. The information you can access includes the time of day, elapsed driving time, average fuel consumption, distance covered, average speed, oil temperature, and ambient outside temperature. The multi-function trip information computer has two memories, one for single trip information and one for cumulative trip information. Either memory can be zeroed at any time by moving the switch towards zero. Your new Passat also has a convenient intermittent wiper feature that we're certain you'll appreciate. This feature allows you to set the exact interval required, up to 22 seconds, to clear the windshield in misty or drizzly conditions by doing this. Turn the wipers to intermittent, then turn them off. The wipers will clear once. Now, when you want the wipers to clear again, move the wiper stalk back to intermittent, and you have just set the exact interval you require for the driving conditions. When the conditions change, whether longer or shorter intervals are needed, just turn the stalk off once again, wait for the new desired interval, and turn them once again to intermittent, and they are set to the new duration. To initiate the intermittent rear wiper feature on the Passat wagon, push on the windshield wiper stalk and the 6-second cycle will begin. Push and hold the windshield wiper stalk to activate the rear window washer. One more push on the stalk turns the wiper off. Your new Passat also features a high level of interior lighting convenience. You'll find lighted vanity mirrors for both the driver and passenger, as well as a main interior light. The main interior light switch has 3 settings to choose from: light on constantly, light on when a door opens, or light off. Remember to place the switch in the central position if you want the interior light to come on when you open the door. The interior light is on a time delay, so don't think you've left the lights on. If the switch is centered, the time delay will leave the interior light on for about 12 seconds to help light your way in the dark as you get out. When entering the car, the interior light comes on as well and shuts off when you turn the key in the ignition. There are a number of safety features related to your car's ignition which I'd like to cover. First, an automatic shift lock is installed on every new Volkswagen equipped with an automatic transmission. In order to shift from park to any gear, you have to have your foot on the brake pedal with the key switched on. Also, the shift lock requires you to return the transmission to park to take your keys out of the ignition. Volkswagen wants to make it easy for you to keep your tires at the correct pressure. You'll find a tire pressure label displayed on the fuel filler door. Uneven tire pressure can lead to early tire wear or erratic handling and braking, so check it from time to time, or have the attendant in the full service lane check it for you. With 7,500 miles between oil changes and 15,000 miles between scheduled services, attention to tires in between may save you money and help keep you safe. And remember, the first oil change at 7,500 miles, the first service inspection at 15,000 miles, and the next oil change at 22,500 miles are on us, parts and labor. Our cars are equipped with child safety rear door locks as an additional safety device. When the lever is in the child-safe position, the interior door handles may move, but they will not open the doors. you must open the rear doors from the outside and return the switch to the normal position if you want rear seat occupants to be able to open the door themselves. This has been only a highlight of some of the features Volkswagen offers in your new Passat. You have several sources of information if you have questions now or any time in the future. First of all, don't forget to review your owner's manuals for more information. This will pay off in peace of mind. Second, your sales consultant or service advisor will be delighted to answer any questions you might have. Third, Volkswagen offers a 1-800 number for your convenience. Just call 1-800-822-8962 from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, with any questions you might have. I'm sure your Volkswagen retailer appreciates your business, and I guarantee you that Volkswagen does. We trust you will enjoy many years of trouble-free driving. And congratulations for choosing Volkswagen.